There are some amazing new neighborhoods coming to the Nashville, Tennessee area in 2025. These neighborhoods are not really on the MLS and they're not being advertised that much now. They're in the incubation stage. So today we're going to talk about some of these new fabulous neighborhoods that are coming in the new year that you're not going to know about if you're just trolling Zillow or the MLS. When we say Nashville, Tennessee, we're really talking about the entire ecosystem around Nashville. A lot of people move here from all over the country and they say they're moving to Nashville, but there are so many wonderful pockets of the area. If you go south, there's Brentwood, Tennessee. A little bit farther south yet, it's Franklin. So when we say moving to Nashville, we're really talking about the general area, which is either Davidson, which is where Nashville is, or Franklin, which is in the Williamson County School District. So lots to talk about, some new developments, and we'll give you the inside scoop today. If you are just joining us for the very first time, we cannot thank you enough for spending a couple of minutes with us. This is a real estate channel. My name is Lorene Hetherington and I work with Compass Parks and I lead a team called hetheringtonteam.com. So go ahead and check out our website online and you can tell us all about our team. Our job is really to help people buy and sell homes in the Nashville area. Every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, we get calls from people relocating to Nashville from the Carolinas, Texas, California, a lot of people from Illinois, Florida, really all over the United States that have decided that Nashville, Tennessee is going to be their next home base. So if that's you and you've decided that you're moving to Nashville, we'd be honored to hop on a phone call with you and talk a little bit about the areas and kind of the different buy boxes that you might want to end up so you can focus on specific areas when you do get to town. And that's when we'd love to get you in our car and actually take you out and tour some of these great neighborhoods. We are all about helping you buy a house, get a fresh start, and live your best life yet. Let's get to it. Here are 3 new neighborhoods coming to the Nashville, Tennessee area in 2025 that you might not know about. The very first one is in Brentwood, which is a very luxury zip code, luxury area south of town. This new neighborhood is called Arcadia. If you go to the map, you will see this community is off of Ragsdale Road. It's north of Split Log Road and east of Ravenwood High School. Most of this neighborhood is going to be built by Dries Home, Castle Rock Builders, which is formerly the Jones Company, and Partners in Building. So far, again, those 3 main builders, and there's going to be about 40 new homes in this site. The school set, from what we know of right now, is going to be Jordan Elementary, Sunset Middle, and Ravenwood High School. This is a really decent location. It's south of Governor's Club, also close to Nolensville. So it's in the middle of some really expensive, very bougie real estate. And a lot of homes that are around you are going to be significantly higher in price than this new neighborhood. Homes are going to start selling at around half-acre lots. So not huge yards, but not dinky either. The price point, from what we can tell right now, is going to run in that 1.5 or 1,500,000 to 2 million mark. So that's generally the buy box area. It is going to be released soon, let's say the next 30 to 60 days. So we're going to have a lot more details coming in. So if Brentwood is on your radar and you definitely want new construction in that 1.5 to 2 buy box, definitely reach out to me and we'll get you on the short list of you to explore this fabulous neighborhood. The second new neighborhood we want to tell you about today is actually in Franklin. Franklin, Tennessee is one of my very favorite places in the whole wide world to place people because it's just a darling community, lots of homes, and it's just a great way of life in Franklin, Tennessee. So if you're looking for new construction in Franklin, I want you to really check out this next neighborhood. It's called Poplar Farms. The 2 main builders in Poplar Farms will be Signature Homes and Meritage Homes. What I love about this neighborhood is it's going to really be an attractive price point to get into Franklin. The homes here are going to be starting really in the 800s. Now, realistically, that's the first phase. And builders, if you know their MO, they often do this when they open up a new community. The first couple in are going to get the best deals. And then once they start going vertical or they start building homes and the buzz is going out, that's when they start jacking up the prices. So I really think that this neighborhood is starting at a beautiful base, that 800, which really means if you want doors and a roof, you're probably closer to 900, but still very attractive price point for Franklin, Tennessee. So far, the school set looks like Trinity Elementary, Page Middle, and Page High. But again, we really need to verify that when these homes start going vertical because a lot could change because this is such a new development. Let's go to the map and show you where Poplar Farms is going to be. It's east of Franklin, about 8 minutes to 65. It's almost south, straight south of Nashville. It's also in the middle between Franklin and Nolensville. If you're going to be thinking about this neighborhood, you really need to be thinking that you're shopping and to get really your day-to-day amenities. You'll probably going to Nolensville to get groceries. Nolensville is a little bit different than Franklin. I love Nolensville as well, but Nolensville is on track to become, I really think, the next big Franklin. Franklin's very development. It's very dialed in, very well laid out. Nolensville is just not as built out. It's a little bit more rural. There's not a lot of big box stores in Nolensville. That's coming as that community continues to blow up. This neighborhood is going to be built off of Clovercroft Road. It is very close to McKay's Mill, which is one of my favorite established neighborhoods. Here you're seeing some video right now of McKay's Mill. We have a YouTube specifically dedicated to this neighborhood if you'd like to watch that, and we're going to link that into our description below. What I like about being this close to McKay's Mill is there's a Publix grocery store called Publix Supermarket at McKay's Mill. So you're only going to be about 5 minutes to the grocery stores. Also to the west, you're not going to be too far from Lifetime Fitness. So if you need a great gym, and so many people moving here really put it high on their wants and wishes list is to have a great gym, you're going to be very close to Lifetime Fitness. Right now, it looks like this neighborhood is going to be pretty large, around 500 homes when they're all built out. It will, again, have lots of amenities. They're going to have a workout center, a pool, walking paths, parks. So it's really going to be nicely laid out in Franklin. The home lots are only going to be about 1/5 of an acre, and that seems to be a real hard turn for a lot of people that are moving here. They want those big traditional yards that they may see in the Midwest. And here in Nashville, because our land or our dirt is so expensive, we do tend to not get as much backyard. So if you need a big backyard, probably not going to be on your radar. But if you can get by with a smaller lot, this definitely may be a place that you want to check out. The next big new neighborhood we want to talk to you about today is called Storyvale. It is in Nolensville. Storyvale is being developed by Southern Land. This is the same developer who put together and was the creator for West Haven, which is one of the most popular places for us to place people here in the Franklin area. So we know this neighborhood is going to have a lot going for it just because of who is behind this project. We'll show you video right now of West Haven so you get an idea of what this new neighborhood, again, being developed by the same builder, Southern Land, they do a lot of things right. You can expect to see top-of-line amenities, pools, clubhouse, walking paths. Also in particular, you're going to notice that a lot of the homes will not all look the same. They do a great job in their architectural review period, so they make sure that there's all these little nuances, so you feel like you're part of a community, but you're just not stuck in a house where 50 other people have the same outside look. Storyvale in Nolensville will have townhomes and homes with about half-acre lots. Like West Haven, you're going to see lots of restaurants and coffee shops, and there are plans down the road to have its own elementary school just like West Haven. This site is going to be a total of about 373 acres. What is interesting is 160 of it, or about half of it, is going to be dedicated to open space and parks. So you're not going to have a bunch of houses jammed in. There's going to be a lot of wonderful amenities and green space within this new community in Nolensville. As far as locations, this will be at the corner of Lye Road and McFarland Road. On the map, you see it'll be north and east of Nolensville, still in Williamson County. So that's going to be great because you're going to get the Williamson County School District. When you think about this, Nolensville is not as big or as developed as Franklin. Franklin, of course, is known for its historic downtown, also a very large geographical area. Nolensville, where this community is going to be close to, has a lot of smaller boutiques and restaurants and not a lot of big box stores. You will see several major grocery stores like a Publix and a Kroger that are building in Nolensville. Again, the biggest thing to know is it's somewhat more rural here in this area, so that means it's going to take you a couple more minutes to get to an interstate or get to a highway. So if you are the type of person who works remote and can live anywhere, this would be a great option for you. But if you are a person who needs to be at the office within a certain amount of minutes, this is going to be a little bit of a hike because you've got to factor in that it's going to take you a couple of minutes just to get to an interstate to then get to one of the major cities like Nashville or Franklin. The thing to remember about Storyvale is this will be a very large ecosystem when all is said and done. So if you're one of the first people to get in and take the plunge, you're probably going to get one of the best deals that you can when it comes to starting a new development. Builders always do this, is they kind of reward people for taking that risk and jumping in, and they also want to see homes start going up because that generates buzz and excitement for the entire community. The first in, again, usually gets the best deals, but building a house is not something to take lightly, especially if you're going into what is going to be a larger neighborhood. It will be a construction zone for years. So if you don't want that as part of your ecosystem in your life, probably not going to be the best place to place you. That's going to be a wrap for today. 3 new neighborhoods that are coming to the Nashville area in 2025. Again, these are not on the MLS. We are fortunate enough to work with Compass, and Compass is just an amazing company, and we have what's called Coming Soon Market Exclusives. So if you're looking for a home that is not on the market yet, we have this amazing portal where all of their agents share the data that's coming up, and so we can kind of get ahead of what's coming soon and grab something before it even gets on the market. If Nashville, Tennessee is in your future and you're definitely moving to town, we would be so honored to hop on a call and just answer any questions that you may have about moving to the area. And then as you're looking ahead and you're planning a trip to Nashville to select your home, if you could do me a big favor and hop on the phone call with me or shoot me a text so I can block off some time in my calendar so I or my team members can take you out and introduce you to these amazing neighborhoods with the goal of helping you find that dynamite house here in Nashville, Tennessee. We are all about helping you buy a house, get a fresh start, and live your best life yet. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.